Hey everybody, what's up? We are back with another SJAM video. In this segment of his live stream, what can I say? He goes at Chantel a bit or a lot. Well, find out. We'll just get into the video. You tell me what's up. Make sure you're subscribed, people. I know there's some people watching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or more of my videos or live streams. They're not subscribed, so do me a favor. Subscribe. Make sure you also leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this whole situation. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
You go eat. Well, CB Moo, such a reserved, delicate flower. Damn, you're late. Isn't it like 2 in the morning there? You're waiting up for this Ariel tea, aren't you? Aren't you about to eat on over to Ariel's chat, aren't you?
Well.
Actually, no, I'm not joking.
Seems a bit off.
It's Kitty's legend from all angles.
Seems kind of obvious.
Globe from all angles, Foodie Beauty. Chantal. Fucking globe looking motherfucker. Brings me one goddamn pogo when we met. One pogo. You ever seen that bitch eat one fucking pogo and a poutine? Psh. Time she comes to meet me, the guy that gives her $1,500. Oh yeah, I gave you a little poutine, a fucking little baby-sized orange drink, and one pogo. The fuck? Should have brought a dozen pogos, 2 extra large fucking poutines, 4 or 5 orange drinks. Like, come on. Do we look like 2 little dainty fucking people?
Well, damn.
Can you sing for me?
Well, as they say, people, in vino veritas. You know what I mean?
You're a fangirl. A pogo is a corn dog. A corn dog. Yeah, a small soda is fucking like. Show you ever last drop of that bitch? I'm like, oh my god. Please let her leave soon.
Wow.
It was fun with her at the time, but I really had we had no like time just to talk. You know, people to people, person to person.
Interesting.
Gunt to gunt. No. Yeah, she probably had fucking 5 on the way to come meet me. Acts like she did me such a big favor. I bought you a poutine in the podcast. Oh, thank you. I'll give you a fucking $10 bill. Here you go. You shove it.
I was gonna say a minute or two ago that, yeah, we call corn dogs pogos in Canada. Not a lot of people know that call a corn dog a pogo. Kind of like how we do, macaroni and cheese. We call it just Kraft dinner. And everybody knows that's just macaroni and cheese.
She smelled that she came out of one of those fucking. You walk into one of those booths and it just sprays you with it sprays you with disinfectant, but for her it was just perfume. And I was sitting there like, damn. And I knew the smell. I know that fucking smell. We know.
Before he goes any further, so if you haven't watched any of my other videos, the smell he's talking about is from his ex. He says his ex cooch nanny smelled really funky to the point where he got flaccid. Let me just put it that way. So he knows that smell. Now, remember when he actually met Chantel, how many positive superlatives he was giving her? What he said, like, you smell good. And she was laughing and giggling. He was laughing and giggling. Well, once again, people, in vino veritas.
I smelled a lot of perfume and I smelled my cologne, but then there was times when I was like, oh no. and my nose was starting to freak out.
Oh no.
So
Oh
I was
no.
really trying to keep cool.
Oh no, no, no.
Because my nose was like, oh, I know that smell. That's dirty fucking fupa smell. I know that goddamn smell anyway. You smell it
Wow.
once, you don't outlive it. You can't. So
Did he really just say that? That Chantel has a dirty cooter smell.
I started smelling like a
He
little bit of
did.
offy things. Nothing real bad. I mean, the clothes were on. I mean, if I was on a date with her
Sure.
and I was like, with the clothes on, I'd be like, oh, fuck no. Because once the clothes come off, that's when the breeze comes at her and the wind gets it and comes up your snuff. You're fucking done at that point.
Damn.
You can't. I knew it. I smelled it.
SJAM is going in right now, or should I rather say SJAM is not going
It
in?
was a little. I didn't want to talk about it because I liked her at the time. It was very off. It was a little like very subtle, but I mean, she was fully clothed, like I said. So, and there was a fuck ton of perfume. She did smell really good, like really good. And then we were sitting there though, and like our smells were coagulating, and
What was he sitting there doing with her? Listen, I have my own thoughts on this. I'm sure you did when he met her last year. I think it was in around late summer or like early fall, I believe it was. Something like that. They met up. Yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. And, a lot of people are like, hey, maybe SJAM got it in with FB, or maybe he didn't. I don't know. But he's kind of alluding to a lot of things that make it seem now that maybe there was a lot more that was being done.
she got up at one point, and I gave her like a mustard packet or whatever. And then she plopped back down. And that's when the nose hairs just burned right up all down my throat. And I was like, oh god, it's happening again. And then that's when I really flipped the shit. And I was like, oh fuck, this is bringing me back to that ex, that just smelled like every kind of seafood you could fucking imagine.
Yo, you're wrong, SJAM, for this.
I don't mean when you walk into Zares, in the seafood section where you kind of smell seafood. I mean, you walk into a fucking grease trap at McDonald's where all that rotten food and shit has been, it's been coagulating. Okay?
Damn. All right, so if you don't know what Zeers is Zehr apostrophe S. So it's a grocery store, kind of like you guys have like Aldi's, right?
So it's been mixing and matching. It's been fermenting. It's been, blossoming into this fucking smell. And it's like, oh, no, no, no. It was the exact same smell. It was on point. I was eating. At that point, I was high as fuck. I was drunk too, so I didn't really care. It was blossoming into a very blossoming odor.
Yo, he's feeling
I'm just
himself.
fucking with you guys.
Right.
Cool. I was just trying to say as many stupid things as ones. I did think at one point, honest to God, she did smell good.
Mm-hmm.
She was so heavily perfumed though,
Mm-hmm.
and I did think at one point I did smell a little something.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it wasn't crazy bad. But like I said, she was extremely heavily perfumed, like very heavy, like choke perfumed. I walked to my place. Like I said, I took her up to my place.
Mm-hmm.
This sounds bad. I took her up to my.
Go ahead. Go on.
I took her up to my fucking hotel, and let her in. And then I left, went down to the car. Came back up, the elevator still smelled like her perfume. And when I walked to my hotel, I smelled the perfume. So like it was so heavy. Like if she hadn't worn perfume, I think she would have stank.
Wow.
Yeah, I took her.
He said it, not me.
You want to see the picture, Sleepy? You want to see when the coagulates were hitting? I'm kidding. I'm just fucking around, really. I mean, I'm not gonna throw her under the bus. Like, I mean, whether I like her or not, I'm not gonna lie. She smelled really good with perfume, but yeah, when we were sitting there, honest to God, I did smell something, and it took me back to that moment when I was in the bed with my ex, and about to go ball deep, and I was like, it really it did burn my nose hairs. I was like, oh no, and all
He said baldy balls deep.
that shit came flooding back, and then but I just got too high to understand. So after she left, I mean, it wasn't like it was so bad that you would say something, like it wasn't. But I mean, thinking about that all opened up and the fupa. Would have been some stank.
I can't believe his cheeks made this sound like a sound. Holy crap. Yo, SJAM is going in vito. What did I say, in vito? No, I mean in vino veritas.
I know it. If I smelled a little bit of something when I'm eating my food, goddamn well, when that shit all opened up, Peter, that would have stank. Collab with T and says, I don't think she would like me. No, I might be a little too blunt for her.
Well, damn, you know what? I'm gonna end this right here. Or you know what? He said what he really feels. Like I said, in wine there is truth, as in when you are on the drink, you drank the juice, the vodka, the beer, whatever you're drinking. You start becoming a little bit loose. You start telling people what's really up. You start speaking a lot of truth to you get some loose lips is all I'm saying. Anyways, now we know what SJAM's true feelings are on Foodie Beauty, and we get a better glimpse of what exactly was going on. Anyways, tell me what you think. Leave me some comments, people. Leave me some comments. Subscribe if you want to, only if you want to. Turn your notification bell to all, and I will speak to you later. Take care.